Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're used to me, welcome back. Today, I know I've been gone for a long time, but today I'm gonna go over kind of what I've been doing,
No.
what I've been up to.
No. No.
I have a dog now, not just my kids. He's trying to get the candy. I actually have been hopping around. We lived in a house, but we're trying for baby number 2. And we were just deciding that, you know, it was getting way too small. And the way it was built, it wasn't working for us. It wasn't holding all of our food. We don't need any more candy. Hand me that, please. No, Grayson, please don't. Grayson, please don't. Go eat that before Kirby does, please.
Mommy.
And, so we went ahead, sold the house. We got $15,000 more than asking, as well as we found an apartment that was pretty close to where we wanted to be. And now we're building our dream home, which is amazing. I'll do a separate video on that. But I am uploading this video to let you guys know I'm still here, still kosher, and I have been diagnosed with PCOS. My mom's died this year, had surgery this year. My sister got taken into foster care this year. So I will do a complete what I have done this year different than 2020, as well as I am taking control of my health. I am hoping that doing more YouTube videos can hold myself accountable, as well as I'm going to show food hauls, cleaning videos, which right now my kitchen's a mess, so but right now I just want to recap 2020 at the end of the year. So the end of the year was going fine. 2020 was a pretty good year, other than COVID and pandemic and quarantining. But me and my husband were having some adult fun, and I started bleeding. Freaked me out because I wasn't supposed to start. He is just freaked out as well, so he goes cleans up. I am sitting here on the phone waiting for the what's it called, triage nurse to call me back to see if I need to go in or what I need to do. So I had a new appointment set up with my new OB, which was closer to where we had moved. And I went and saw him, got an ultrasound, and they said that they think it might be a polyp inside. And they need to do a DNC, as well as like a camera thing where they just put a camera up there in the no-no squares. And kind of search around to see what it is. Well, in January, I'm also told I can't exercise, which I lost 20 pounds between August and December. So I was very upset. I got really depressed. I started binge eating, which was not good. So I go and get this surgery. It turned out to be just a blood clot, thank God, but a huge enough blood clot where it was causing issues. So I got the surgery done, and I had to recover for 3 weeks before I can do any actual exercising. So I couldn't walk on the treadmill. I couldn't do the Ring Fit adventure on the Switch. I couldn't go outside very much unless it was right out front. Yeah. And then in February, my little sister gets taken by CPS. She gets returned to my mother and father, or my stepdad, on March 2nd. Me and my mom work things out. We're really good. In 2 weeks before my mother's birthday, I was trying to get a hold of her. I would call her every other day. My little sister would answer and be like, well, she is actually asleep. She's not feeling good. She is not able to come to the phone right now. She's making dinner, or she's just a lot of things that just wasn't adding up. April 13th, her birthday comes. I'm very uneasy already, so I call her, go straight to voicemail. Kirby. Sorry, my dog. Get away from the chips, baby. Come on. And it goes straight to voicemail. I tell my husband, and we have been together for almost 10 years. Next year will be our 10 year of being together. And he's like, yeah, no, that's not normal for your mother. You need to call her every day. So I called Wednesday. Rings 3 times, goes to voicemail. Okay, weird. Call again later that day, goes straight to voicemail. I call Thursday. And I'm like, oh yay, finally an answer, right? My sister answers. I'm like, hey, where's mom? She, oh, she's in the hospital. She had a big old seizure and wouldn't wake up. She already had a stroke in November. Why is she in the hospital? No one let me know. So I started getting upset. I'm like, where's dad? She's like, well, he's drunk. They're already under watch from CPS, right? So I am even more upset. And I go ahead and I call the hospital that she was supposed to be at. And I get informed that there's a passcode. Well, my stepdad's already pissed at me, hates my guts in general. And I had to trick my sister into getting this passcode. So I finally get it. And the doctor calls me back. And she said, you need to make a way down here. I don't know how much longer she's going to have. She is going to die. As well as we cannot get a hold of her husband. We have not been able to get a hold of him since Sunday. When I got the call back, it was Thursday. She had been in there for almost a week. So my husband takes the phone because I collapse on the stairs crying, panic attacking. I can't make sense of this. Why this is happening to my mother, of all people. And I go ahead and talk to Jeremy after getting off the phone with her and tell her to call me regardless of what time it is at night. That we're on the same time zone. I want to know what's going on. We call my mother-in-law. We call my cousin who lives down there to arrange a place where we can stay instead of a hotel. And next morning, we drop my son off. We drop my husband's old equipment for his old job off. We hit the road. We get down there probably around 8 o'clock at night. My mother was in the ICU. 70 pounds. Not in good condition at all. Now, mind you, she has been afraid of being fat her whole life. But what went through my head is that her husband wasn't there for her. He didn't help her in her time of need. At all. And I break down crying. My Aunt Ann works at the hospital and she was right there and she held me for a little bit. We went to my Uncle Joe's where we were staying, ate dinner and went to bed, and the next morning I immediately got up at 7 and went out. And we saw my mom. We sat with her. We made a police report about Glenn and how he should be arrested for this. This is malnutrition. This is not good. He could have done something. And I, at 24, had to sign these papers to tell them it was okay to non-resuscitate my mother. While my stepdad was getting drunk. What a doozy. So,
Mama,
after that,
poopy.
okay.
I'm
Do you need-
gonna come in the bathroom.
Yep, go ahead and go set it up, okay?
I'll come in the bathroom.
Yep, mommy's gonna pick up your peach rings. That way Kirby doesn't get them while we're in there. And I go ahead, drive home on my birthday, April 18th. And the next day, we go ahead and go view a puppy. And adoption day comes on April 22nd. 3 hours later, when we get him home, after we get him home, I get the call that my mom has passed. Mother's Day was a piece of poop. And then we moved July 2nd into this apartment. And then my baby boy turned 4. So that is what's been going on my end 2020, 2021 so far. I am in contact with my grandparents again, so I'm very, very, very happy about that. Very happy about that. I'm very ecstatic about that. I feel at peace. I don't feel guilty for anything. I don't feel lonely anymore. But there's my update and where we have been. Oh, and then August comes and I have been diagnosed with PCOS. Told I need to lose weight. That I can't get pregnant if I don't lose weight.
all done.
So I am on metformin, trying to lose weight, and I will record that as well here soon. But
Mommy.
I need to go to help my boo-boo, and I will see you guys again in the next video on Friday. Love you all.